People with psychopath siblings, what's it like? My 15-year-old brother has been abusive for years. It started off with him lying constantly and being a nuisance to those around him, at home and school. Then he started to get rough, he'd play rough and hit hard. Soon after he started to bully my little sister, which is when him and I started to fight physically and argue constantly. I watched him rope her once, and hurt him very badly for it. I told him I would call the cops, but never did when he threatened to take my life if I went through with reporting him. But from then on we have been fighting a lot. I'd leave marks via scratches and he'd punch and kick, so I'd be the only one to leave marks, which led to me being blamed for everything and punished while he got away scot-free. Starting about 5 years ago, he has gotten way worse. He's ordering people around as if he were an adult, drawing weapons to hurt us, and hitting us constantly. He writes entire letters about hurting us, and gives it to us. I showed one of these to my mother, who just laughed as she claimed it was part of his humor. He takes whatever he wants, he breaks things, ruins the state of the house, torments my cats and so much more. No adults do anything about it. Mom only blames it on his ADHD, which he refuses to take medication for. Dad doesn't get involved, and everyone else just doesn't seem to understand. He tried to hurt me with a hammer and drill for taking my cat out of his room, and when I ran to Mom she just scolded me for not telling her about it, but every time I do she brushes me off. Today he tried to hurt me with a metal pole for not putting a box in the recycling bin. He also cursed me out because I broke the garage door down after he locked me inside. He called me a psycho and yelled that all I know how to do is break things. Even though he broke my door down because I put a lock on it. On top of all of that, he is spoiled. Mom lets him do whatever he wants. She lets him order us around and she justifies him hurting me because she thinks that I was super mean to him as a kid and blames me for him being like this. She